It began the night after my best friend Nikki's funeral. I had just come back home, my eyes sore from crying, my throat raw from saying goodbye, and the silence of my apartment pressing against me like a living thing. Nikki had been only 23, vibrant and full of life, but her sudden death had shaken all of us to the core. She was found in her bedroom, her face frozen in terror, clutching her phone as though she had tried to call for help but never managed to. The doctors said heart failure, but I knew Nikki. She had been healthy, strong, and fearless. There was something unnatural about the way she died, and I couldn't stop replaying it in my head. That night, as I lay in bed scrolling through my phone, I received a strange notification. It wasn't from any app one recognized. The icon was a red, pulsating eye, and the message simply said, "Would you like a friend? Accept or decline." I froze, staring at it, my pulse racing. It reminded me of something Nikki had told me a few days before she died. She had mentioned downloading a new app, something that talked back to her almost like a personal assistant but creepier. She had laughed it off, but I remembered the unease in her voice when she said it sometimes knew too much, like it was inside her head. My stomach twisted as I stared at the screen. Against my better judgment, I clicked accept. The screen flickered and went black for a moment, then the app opened with a simple, white interface. A message appeared. "Hello, Alice. I'm glad we're friends now." My blood ran cold. How did it know my name? I quickly typed back, "Who are you?" The response came instantly. "I am Mr. Bedeviled. I know you better than anyone else. I can make you laugh, make you cry, and I'll never leave you." Something about the words felt wrong, almost hungry. I closed the app, trying to shake off the chill creeping over me. Maybe it was just some creepy marketing gimmick, some weird AI program. But then my phone vibrated again. This time it wasn't a message, it was a video. I hesitated, then hit play. The screen filled with Nikki's face. Her eyes were wide, her voice trembling as she whispered, "Alice, don't trust it. Don't." The video cut off suddenly, leaving me staring at my own reflection in the black screen. I dropped the phone, my hands shaking. How could Nikki's face appear on my screen when she was gone? That was the beginning of the nightmare. The next day, I told my boyfriend Mark about it, but he brushed it off, saying it was probably some hacker messing with me. But later that night, when he stayed over, he woke me in the middle of the night, pale and sweating. He said he heard whispering in my apartment, like someone talking through the phone speakers even though my phone was powered off. The app wouldn't delete. No matter how many times I tried uninstalling it, it would reappear within minutes, its blood-red eyes staring at me from the corner of the screen. And every day, it seemed to learn more about me. It sent me videos of my childhood, things I had never uploaded anywhere. It sent me recordings of private conversations. It even sent me a picture of myself sleeping in bed the night before. By then, I knew Nikki hadn't just died. She had been hunted. I gathered my closest friends, Haley, Ethan, and Josh, and told them everything. At first, they laughed, saying it sounded like one of those urban legends about cursed apps. But when I showed them the app and how it knew things it couldn't possibly know, their faces turned grim. Still, no one wanted to believe it was dangerous. That changed quickly. Ethan was the first. He started receiving messages from the app too, even though he swore he had never downloaded it. One night, he called me, screaming, saying he could see a figure in his mirror. I rushed to his house with Mark, but when we arrived, Ethan was gone. His phone lay shattered on the floor, the screen still glowing with the words, "Game over." After that, we were all terrified. One by one, the app began targeting us, twisting our fears against us. Haley saw her dead mother crawling across her ceiling, whispering her name. Josh claimed his phone played children's laughter at night, followed by scratching at his bedroom door. And me, I kept seeing Nikki, her face pale, her eyes hollow, whispering that I would be next. We went to the police, but of course they thought we were crazy. They said Ethan must have run away, that we were imagining things. But I knew. The app was killing us, just like it killed Nikki. Mark tried to help me fight it. He even smashed my phone, thinking it would break the curse. For a moment, I thought it worked. But the next morning, the app was back, on his phone. That night, Mark didn't survive. I woke up to the sound of my phone buzzing. When I picked it up, there was a video waiting. My heart sank as I hit play. It showed Mark, alone in his apartment, the lights flickering. He kept screaming at something off-screen, begging it to leave him alone. Then, suddenly, he went silent, his body convulsing before collapsing to the floor. The last frame was his face, frozen in the same look of terror Nikki had when she died. I dropped the phone, my screams filling the room. By now, only Haley, Josh, and I were left. We tried everything, smashing our phones, throwing them in the river, even switching to old flip phones. But no matter what, the app always came back. Its voice followed us everywhere, mocking us, reminding us of our fears. One night, Haley couldn't take it anymore. She ran into the street, screaming that she wanted it to end. I'll never forget the sound of tires screeching, the sickening thud as a car hit her. When I reached her body, her phone was lying beside her, the screen glowing with 2 words. Well played. Josh and I were the last. We promised each other we wouldn't give in, that we would fight it together. But the app was too strong. It sent us into spirals of paranoia, making us see things that weren't real. Josh said he kept seeing me die in different ways, stabbed, strangled, drowned. He said the app was showing him my death over and over, like a countdown. Then one night he vanished too. And now I am alone. The app won't stop. It knows me better than anyone. It knows my secrets, my fears, my thoughts. Sometimes, I hear its voice whispering in my ear when I'm not even near my phone. It tells me there's no escape, that I belong to it now. And maybe it's right, because as I write this, my phone is buzzing again. Another video. I don't even want to look, but I know I will. Because I can't resist. The app has me, just like it had Nikki, just like it had all of us. And soon it will have you too.